It's March, and Inside Soul comes in like a lion. Tonight, Jennifer Pressimone teaches about emotional cleansing and essential oils. And we meet a new specialist spotlight from right here in Utah. All this and more on Inside Soul. Good evening, everybody. I'm Lon Hudman, Vice President of Events and Marketing at Soul Naturals, and this is Inside Soul. It's the March edition. And I don't know about you, but it seems like, even though February is a short month, it seems like it's been a long time since we were together. So welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. And I agree with everyone who's been chatting in that today was an amazing day. And I'm very happy to see the positivity coming through as you all chat in. And I just want to welcome everyone to our Inside Soul program. I see Grace, Chris, Jenny, Tammy Peterson, Maria, Paige, Darcy, Steph, let's see, Juanita, Becky, Kimberly, Lisa. What a great turnout. Welcome everybody to Inside Soul. We have a great program. Like I said in the open, we're coming in like a lion in March, right? Well, I'm going to start off with a dad joke. Now, this may be the worst dad joke that we've ever had on the program because I just came up with it myself just a few minutes ago. So, talking about March and lions, what do you call a lion with no eyes? Lawn. You call a lion with no eyes, lawn. I didn't even get a drum roll on that one. That was so bad. All right. Well, like I said, we have a great program tonight, and we're going to start off with a segment where Jennifer Pressimone is going to be talking to us about emotional cleansing and how you use essential oils to improve that process and to improve the emotional cleansing. So let's listen to Jennifer in our Sense and Sensibility segment.
Hi, welcome to this edition of Sense and Sensibility. My name is Jennifer Pressimone, and I am the Soul Essentials formulator for the Soul Essential Oil Blends and also the Compass Blends. I am very blessed today to be talking with you about using these essential oil and these aromatherapy blends to help you through your emotional cleansing journey. Oftentimes, the beginning of the year, everybody's very gung-ho on cleansing the body, really working on weight management, especially after the holidays. But we often forget, or we don't realize, as you release weight and as you cleanse the body of certain things, there's emotions that are going to come up. We experience all kinds of different emotions due to all kinds of situations. And sometimes you might be equipped to be able to manage those emotions, to deal with them, to work through them and move on and not let them get buried in you. Other times, for whatever reason, maybe it's learned behaviors, maybe it's a type of conditioning over the years, or we just don't have time, or we don't commit time. We have time, we just don't commit the time for ourselves to work through those emotions, and they can get buried in different parts of the body. For example, we hold anger in the liver, we hold worry in the gut, we hold fear in the kidneys. And if you're working through these emotions or they come up and you don't take the time to nurture them, to acknowledge them, to give your body time and space and tools to release them and replace that with something healthy, it can really affect you, and it can kind of, be a culprit to helping you hold on to weight that you might be trying to lose. So this is an important topic in talking about emotional cleansing. Aromatherapy, essential oils and aromatherapy, they are so powerful in helping you on your journey. Different essential oils, they provide different directions of support, different levels of support. So when we combine them, it's the synergy of them that reinforce particular support in one direction or another. And that's why I love the 4 blends that we have, because although they work on particular directions, you can combine them. So if you're going north, south, east, or west, these are great. But what if you need to go someplace in between? That's where you combine them, or you use the compass blends to help you with that. So as you start working on your cleansing program, you're incorporating your herbs, you're eating healthier, you're going to notice some emotions might be coming up. Some you might know, some you might not know. They might be a surprise. And so I recommend journaling about them. But while you're doing that, you also smell the oils, because your balance is going to keep you harmonized, grounded. Your clarify is going to be energizing and uplifting. The calm is going to relax any anxiety and worry. And then you have the lift, which is really going to help you connect to your inner passion, your inner fire, your inner light. And so I want to share with you 4 tips that are going to help you leap into emotional cleansing. So these are going to be great tools and a great little system to help you assess and do self-care while you're doing the emotional cleansing. So number 1, I want you to learn about yourself. I want you to know who you are and what you want and why you want it. Right? That's going to be so important in doing that. What tools and resources do you have at your fingertips? Number 2, I want you to evaluate your goals. And so you're going to start by listing your top 3 must-haves. What must I have right now in my life to help me move the needle, to help me move forward, to help me get unstuck, or to reconnect with myself and really connect with that joy that I have? That's going to be really important. And I want you to think about mindset, mood, and what motivates you. Number 3, it's going to be about assessment. So I want you to assess, what is going on in your body. What might be holding you back? Why are you where you are right now? Let's really connect with ourselves. Let's assess where we are, but also have a direction of where we want to go, because then you know which blend is going to help you do that. And then the P is for plan of action. So once you know who you are and you've evaluated what you need, and then you have assessed what's going on with you right now, you are going to have this plan of action to say, okay, do I need more energy? Do I need to be more relaxed and balanced? So you would diffuse the balance blend, or do you need a combination of being balanced and relaxed at the same time? Because then you will put your balance and your calm together in your diffuser. Or you could do your courage roll on. And the best way to do that, put it on your wrist, smell it. You can put it under your nose, on your temples, on the occiput back here. But also look at the emotion and where that is stored. So if you have fear that's going on, apply that over the kidney region to really help you work through that time. And so I like to smell what I need to assess what I need at the time. You could do freestyle blending, which means you close your eyes and you grab one and that's the one you're using, or you could smell around the clock. So, you're going to follow this particular clock motion. So I like to start with lift in the morning because it's balancing blood sugar. And then I like to do confidence or clarify because it's stimulating the energy. And then we're balancing ourselves and working through the fear, which happens in the afternoon because that's our circadian rhythm for the kidney and the urinary system. And then I do contentment or the calm before bed just to shut down that mental chatter. So these are some quick tips. I have written an entire blog that goes way more in depth than this particular segment. And so I just want to let you know, no matter where you are in your journey, where you are in your goals, these aromatherapy blends are created specifically to help you honor where you are right now, but also get where you need to be. So I'm wishing you a very happy and healthy and successful emotional cleansing journey. And until next time, have a great day, everybody.
Isn't she fabulous? What a great job. What great information. And I agree with you, Steph. I saw you chatting in. Best oils and teacher on the planet. I would agree with that. I've been actually working with Jennifer recently, and we are coming up with some new ideas, some new creative ways that you can combine our Soul Essentials, and we'll be revealing that information very soon. And I want to actually promote a couple things. First of all, Jennifer will actually be teaching an entire class on aromatherapy the first day of our convention in August, which would be the 19th of August. So if you go to our national convention in Orlando, the first morning on the 18th, you can actually attend an aromatherapy class taught by Jennifer Pressimone. You won't want to miss that. So that's the first thing. Second thing, Jennifer also mentioned that if you want to learn more about emotional cleansing, you can go on our website and you can click on the blog. And she has written a new blog with more information about the subject that she was just discussing. So if you want to know more about emotional cleansing, go check out the blog. All right, now, our next segment tonight, I am really excited about it. We have something totally new and unusual. So our specialist spotlight for the month of March is actually a family affair. So let's meet our specialist spotlight in March. And I have two individuals coming to me, and they're from right here in the state of Utah. And we have Marcella Endrick and her son, Gabriel Endrick. And we're going to see if we can kind of position them so we can see both of them a little bit. But the reason that we have invited them to join us as our specialist spotlight this month is that both of them achieved new ranks. Now, for Marcella, she achieved the rank of Soul Elite 25K for the first time during the month of February, and Gabrielle, her son, achieved the rank of Soul Leader 10K. So, in the same family, two big jumps in rank, and so we're so excited for them. I wanted to congratulate them and have you meet them, and let's learn a little bit about how they became acquainted with Soul Naturals. So, welcome to the program, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Now, Marcella, let's start with you. So you're now Soul Elite. How did you first become acquainted with Soul Naturals? What was the first thing that happened, and how were you introduced to the company?
Well, I know the product maybe 7 years ago, but I signed with a specialist 6 years ago. And Marisol Montesano, she introduced me to Soul Naturals.
Marisol is your mentor, okay, and brought you into the family. Now, I know, Marcella, that you have done a lot with meetings, okay? Can you tell us a little bit about how you use meetings to grow your business?
Yeah, well, Greg helped me so much with the meetings, and it's a simple meeting about health. We invite all the people I know for WhatsApp. I send invitation, and I prepared 30 minutes class only, and just with 3 steps. First steps is simple explanation about the health challenge. And number 2, we talk about the practical application of some products or package. And number 3, and it's a powerful tools for me, is a testimonies of the other people. They share testimonies, and so it surprised me because so much people contact me after class because they say, oh, I listen, some people have some problems and I feel the same and I want to improve my health. I need that product. And I say, okay. And it's wonderful. And I think it's, for me, I don't have so much time now for work, maybe full time with Soul. And the class is a wonderful tools for reach too much people and at the same time.
I love that. I love that. And I love that you basically keep the format simple. You repeat the same 3 steps and it's working for you and you're consistent. And I think that's key. Stay consistent with the meetings. So, Gabrielle, your mom joined 6 years ago. What first interested you in Soul Naturals as possibly a second job or an earnings possibility?
So yeah, the money was a plus, but really, since I was in college, I don't sleep a lot. I still don't sleep a lot. So it was really nice to have products that, because I would rather have, I don't, and not to, I never go wrong with doctors when they give you pills and everything, but some of them are just so expensive, and I'm just like, there has to be something else out there. And my mom's like, hey, I'm doing this, so she gave me Cinnamate, and from Cinnamate, I was like, oh, this actually keeps me awake, and so it kept me grades up, and it was nice. At night, I would have Renew to fall asleep, so it was really nice. It really helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's great. Great to find a natural alternative, right? So,
Yeah.
how do you find new customers, new clients, people that you bring into the Soul family?
So what I do, I work right now with an immigration lawyer, and so I meet a lot of people coming in and out, coming right and left, and I just tell them like, "Hey, how are you?" And I'm very social. So when it comes to social, so when I talk to them, I'm just like, "Hey, I have this product that could help you out with this or whatever." Some of them are really tired, so I give some little packets of like Cinnamate that I carry with me, or if they look like they need the cool down, I give them the Renew. And once they normally come back and they're like, "Hey, what's that stuff you gave me? It was really good." And I mean, I'm more of the business kind of guy. I'm studying business administration and accounting. So I to tell the truth, I don't know what it is, but my mom knows, and so I would just from there I tell her like, "Hey, she's doing this there's like inner kind of like a Zoom meetings that she has with the people and explains these products that helped me out, and that's how she's been getting them. That's how I've been getting them as well. So it's kind of
Well,
a
that's awesome. You
family.
kind of work as a team. You
Yeah.
talk to the
Yeah.
people, you meet the people, and then you introduce them to these meetings that your mom's holding, and it's all working great. Well, again, congratulations to both of you, Soul Elite, Marcella, and
Yay.
Soul Leader 10K, Gabrielle. We're so excited for you, and we can't wait to see what happens next. So thanks for joining us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, our next segment tonight is our tool time segment. And I have a tool that I want to talk to you about. So let's find out what that tool is in our tool time segment. All right, the tool for tonight is a tool that you're already aware of. It is the Soul Observer. This is our monthly newsletter that Hope Anderson has been putting together. And as you can see on the little banner there, it's news, events, and recognition. And the truth is that the main purpose of the Soul Observer is really twofold: to get out information and also to provide recognition. And there are so many of our soul specialists and even soul members that are doing amazing things out there. And it's hard for us at the corporate offices to keep track of all the amazing things that are going on. And yet we want to recognize people when they make achievements. Recognition goes a long way in growing your business. And as you probably already know, and a pat on the back, some positive affirmation, that goes a long way in helping people feel a part of the soul family and having the passion, creating that passion and that desire to share soul with others. And so as part of the Soul Observer, we have a little recognition segment called Soul Spotlights. And as you can see here in the edition that went out just this month, you can see Kristen Alexander, Aurora Rojas. They were both recognized in our Soul Spotlight. And what we need from you, what would really help us, is if you would consistently nominate and let us know about people on your team, people that are doing amazing things. And they don't even have to be amazing. They can just be interesting things that other people will find interesting as they read the Soul Observer Spotlight. So I'm asking you to send in your nominations. Let us know when anyone in your team does something that you think is deserving of recognition, and we'll make sure they get recognized either in the Soul Spotlight or we'll put them on Inside Soul as our specialist spotlights. And that's a tool that you can use to grow your team, because recognition really does help build and create that bond between the company and the specialists and between you as the mentor and your team members. So I encourage you to do that. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit tonight about some upcoming events, okay? First of all, we have our Soul to Soul event that we have moved to Destin, Florida, and it is going to take place the same dates as we were going to do in Cancun. We've just moved the location due to the travel restrictions. The dates are May 2nd through the 7th, okay? And the reason I wanted to mention this was that if you did qualify, we need all qualifiers to confirm that they still plan on attending by March 19th. And we sent out an email asking everyone to reply, and not everyone has replied. So that's why I'm asking you again, if you would please confirm if you're planning on attending, or anyone in your team that you know of that is planning on attending in Destin, Florida, get back to us, let us know that that is the case. So as we finalize our room list, we will make sure that everyone that is planning to attend is taken care of and accounted for. Another thing I wanted to talk about is our Soul Convention. I already mentioned this. I mentioned that Jennifer was going to be doing an aromatherapy class. Well, the convention is the 19th through the 21st. Soul Elites, you'll want to arrive by the 18th, because we do have a special Soul Elite event that will take place on the evening of the 18th of August. And this all takes place at the Hilton Orlando Lake Buena Vista Resort. This is a fantastic property. Bring your kids, bring your whole family, and let them enjoy a vacation in Florida. The registration right now to attend the event is just $225, and that price will continue through March 31st. On April Fool's Day, April 1st, the price will actually go up, so don't be a fool. Make sure you register for the $225 price, and that runs through March 31st. Our next virtual happy hour will take place on March 16th. That's in 2 weeks from tonight. Same time as tonight, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. And again, we are engaging our soul specialists and our soul leaders more, and we're going to have more testimonials. Like Marcella said, the key to the success of her meetings are more testimonials. And so we are incorporating more testimonials and product experiences in our virtual happy hours, and that will take place on March 16th. So that is our program for tonight. I want to thank again everyone for joining us, and we will see you in 2 weeks for our virtual happy hour. Remember, it's your body, your mind, your life. Good night. It's March, and Inside Soul comes in like a lion. Tonight, Jennifer Pressimone teaches about emotional cleansing and essential oils. And we meet a new specialist spotlight from right here in Utah. All this and more